Viewers, what's good, guys? It's TKF here. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a few days. I've been mega busy. But anyway, here is a video for you, seeing as I haven't posted in a few days and I've started to feel guilty. I'm going to bring you another sweeps and tips episode. So this one was actually a suggestion, and someone wanted to know about competitive battling. So maybe I could talk a bit about that, and maybe how to improve on it, you know, things you could do, steps you could take to maybe improve your battling at a competitive level, at least. So the first thing we want to do is divide your competitive battles from your, I don't know, fun battles, because I mean, it's very important to make sure you have that line, because, you know, if you can't have fun when you're battling, then there really is no point in battling, right? Well, some people like to see that as, you know, some have competitive, some only play for competitive reasons, some only play for fun. Me, I play for fun and competitiveness. So, for example, if I'm facing someone like the Moving Mill Tank, we have our fun matches, but at the same time, we have our competitive matches, because we both know that, you know, we're both of like the equal skill level, and, you know, things can get really tight. So that's the first thing you want to do. Now, once you have that done, you can then say, alright, well, for competitive battles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve. Now, the way you improve in competitive battles, there's only one simple answer, and that's practice. I mean, practice is so important, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, my DS right now is so dusty. I haven't battled in, I don't know, maybe over a week. And so I'm basically using stuff off of my hard drive, because I haven't battled in such a long time, and I do plan to be battling again. But obviously the thing I need to take into account is my battling skills are not going to be up to scratch, and I know with more practice, and, you know, I'll start getting the swing of things again, and I'll start picking up and improving. But yeah, that's basically what you want to do. You want to just keep practicing, and the thing is, don't be challenging people that you know you can beat. What is the point? You're not going to get any practice out of it. You're not going to, you know, be challenged in any way. And the thing is, with competitive battling, you need to force yourself you need to force yourself into a position where you need to think on your feet and make kind of decisions that you wouldn't normally want to make. If that makes sense. Like, if you look at the screen right now, I mean, there's an Arceus out. I mean, what the hell do I send in against an Arceus? What can I possibly do against that? You know, it's base stats. It's still like 120. It's ridiculous. But you kind of have to think, what could you do at that specific time? What would be the best? What do you need least on your team that could get rid of it the fastest? And, you know, you want to keep your core. You need to think about all the pokes you got left, how they would help. And I mean, even going in the team preview, when you start the battle, just look at your opponent's team and just say to yourself, what do I need to keep on my team alive to be able to hinder his team the most? You know, if he's got all water types and you've only got one electric type on your team, you know you need to keep that electric type alive for you to have any chance of you know, kind of defeating your opponent. So like I said, it's all practice and getting to know, because the more you practice, the more you start to understand the sets that are going around. And just because they're on Smogon doesn't mean they're going to be used. I mean, yeah, they'll be used, but it doesn't mean they're going to be used, you know, widely by a lot of people. I mean, for example, I know Smogon sets are very popular. You will not catch me dead using a Smogon set. So if you come to a battle with me, you sure as hell better not expect to see a Smogon set, because your ass is going to get beat. You know, like, I carry a full-on offensive Thunderous, but I carry the Prankster T-Wave. You couldn't possibly know that, so you'd probably start setting up on me, and I'd just come in with a party T-Wave and just cripple you completely, you know? So it's things like this you need to look out for, especially the, like, substitute Medicham sets I've seen lately. That's crazy, you know, those things are always scarf with pure power, but, you know, things like that are really going to screw you over. Who wants a pure power Medicham behind a sub? No one. You need to think these things through, and the more you come across these things in Wi-Fi battling, the more you're going to realise what you're up against and how you can counter it effectively and how you can improve your game. So basically, practice is absolutely everything, because without practice you don't gain experience, and experience is knowledge, and knowledge is power. And without all of these things in place, you'll never be a successful battler in the competitive industry. If you look at the industry as it stands right now, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Quandarian66 is psyched. He's just hit his 14k sub special, and obviously DMAC is coming back. This is going to open up huge holes in the community where, you know, what competitiveness is really going to be hitting hard. You're going to see a lot of stuff on Moshpit, and if you're going to be getting into competitive, now is the time, and now is the time to start practicing before everything goes big. And especially if you're in a position like me where you need to upload competitive battles. I mean, I battle for fun, but the ones that go up on my channel are usually competitive. So for me, you know, I need to get back in practice, and I think practice, like I said, is the key word word here. The more you practice, the better you'll do. You'll recognize all of the sets, and you'll be able to counter them effectively. Now, I'm not saying go and build a counter team, because everybody else's team is going to be different, and there really would be no point to that, because obviously you would just, there's no point, because you could have one team to counter another, but that team would not counter this other team because it might counter yours. You never know. So I mean, just practice, use the Pokemon you want to use. Don't whore out. If you like horde Pokemon, that's fine, but don't whore out just to win. Use pokes you enjoy using. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sweeps and Tips on competitive battling. There wasn't really much for me to cover. I do apologize on that. I mean, it was really all kind of revolved around practice, I guess. But anyway, I hope this has opened your eyes, and I hope you've been able to take something away from this to help you in the long run. That is what these videos aim to do. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I cannot tell you how proud I am of myself, how proud I am, just everyone, how grateful I am to the community. So thank you guys very much. I have a video going up on beta soon. Don't forget to check that out, and I will speak to you guys later on. More Sapphire parts coming soon. Cheers, guys. TKFxX. See you later. Toosh.